Well, it's just about time to get the coats out of the closet.
It really will be for some tonight, Alan, with that freeze warning for northwest and north central North Dakota. Lake Sakakawea is too in that area as well. It will be down into the upper 20s by sunrise here. Already Garrison 45. Will cool off more rapidly here after midnight. 53 in Bismarck. A lot of areas south and east won't have freezing temperatures, but northeast Montana and northwest and north central North Dakota, the highest probability. We've got that light north wind, and that's where the center of this high is going to be tonight, right on top of northwest and north central North Dakota. It's under the center of the high. The air is going to be the calmest and therefore the highest probability for a few hours of those sub-freezing temperatures. Now, let's talk about the weekend because changes are on the way. Lots of moisture here in the desert southwest. A lot of this a result from what was Hurricane Priscilla. So a lot of that moisture working into the Four Corners area. Again, as I mentioned, flash flooding a possibility for the southwestern states, coupled with the trough, another system from the west coast. Some of that's going to converge here in the northern plains and provide a strong surface low, and that's going to be our wind whipper by Sunday evening. But before we get there, look for increasing winds here for Saturday. There will be a scattering of some showers. Here's a snapshot late Saturday night. A few thunderstorms could also be embedded, but I'm not expecting severe weather. There's always a chance for that, though, given the dynamics of the atmosphere here. But it's Sundays where things get a bit more interesting with the surface of the cyclone moving into Canada, but that tight pressure gradient. This is an early afternoon snapshot. The winds are going to be really increasing. Rain showers, but let's see as cold air gets entrained into the system, some of that rain mixing and then maybe changing over to snow, especially northwest and north central North Dakota. That's where we have a higher probability of some accumulation, especially north of US 2. A lot can change. This is Thursday, after all. We'll be fine-tuning this tomorrow. The system moves on out rather quickly by Sunday night into Monday, allowing for a calmer period of weather here. Look at Monday morning, though, back in the 20s and 30s for lows. As far as moisture, dry slot southern North Dakota through the weekend. Not expecting a lot of potential rain here, but again, a lot more toward northern North Dakota. Scattered showers and storms on Saturday in eastern North Dakota. That's why we got a 1/4 of an inch probability with those scattered storms. But it's more of that more persistent rain here expected for Sunday evening into Monday morning over Montana and into northwest North Dakota. Again, some of this falling in the form of snow. This is liquid equivalent here, perhaps over a half to maybe 3/4 of an inch. We'll keep an eye on it, but for tonight, we're looking at lows mostly in the 30s, a few in the upper 20s, with highs tomorrow cooler than today, but another great day with a lot of sunshine, with highs mostly in the 60s. Right around freezing in Dickinson with a high of 68 degrees. Bowman 35. Beulah, one of those areas that usually cools off a bit more in this kind of environment. 28. Again, freeze warning there. 66 for an afternoon high. 7-day forecast, and again, changes are on the way. It's a dynamic system. Not everybody will have moisture, but I think almost everyone's going to have the wind. Various directions southeast Saturday, becoming more west-northwest by Sunday evening.
Wind, pretty rare around here.
Can you believe it? What month has wind in North Dakota? It's crazy.
All 12.